somebody was asking me a question. I just received a text message from one of my viewers. They were asking me why, why do you want to go live, or why the urgency? Why do you want to go live? And mostly in the morning, while everybody is sound asleep or at home. Well, I believe this next election in the year 2027, I think most politicians will be, or aspiring politicians, will be going live. And I think that's where the problem is, because I don't know what the law says about that, because the polling stations, they usually open at around 6. That's when election starts. So I was asking myself, and I was asking, it's a legal, there's a legal technicality. Are you supposed to go live to talk to people just 1 hour uh, before the elections? Is it an election irregularity? That's one of the questions that I will be. I know that even in fact, the coming election, the 2027 election, in fact, it will be in the month of August, exactly 2 years from today, exactly 2 years. So that's why as I've started this live to talking to, so that I can be able to reach out to my audience and give myself at least 2 years to bring the bread home. So, ladies and gentlemen, I think somebody was asking me, why are people, why are you so excited about going live? I think it's an avenue that has not been well tapped. It's an avenue that is still, people are still learning. It's an avenue that people can use it to do a lot. Some people, most people use it in Kenya. Most people use live broadcast to spread the word of God. That's, they'd go live. But I think in the next two, people will be selling, things online, and they will be live streaming. They will be selling clothes. They'll be selling shoes. They'll be selling, even property. It will be so developed. This is just the initial, stage. We're still at the virgin. It's still virgin territory, and I believe that there are few people who will show people the ropes and how going live will change a lot of things. I saw in another video that in countries like Taiwan, countries like China, countries like Japan, people sell their merchandise through live streaming. Live streaming is the future internet. Whether people like it or they don't like it, live streaming, you know, is the thing. Is now the thing, because I believe, you can imagine you're talking live to an audience in America and you're in Kenya. What can't you achieve? The sky's the limit, right? Imagine you're live in Kenya and there's a group watching you. What can't you do? In fact, right now as we speak, our only limitation is us, because with the infrastructure is there. We have the knowledge. I believe we have the knowledge. I believe language is not a barrier. Internet is not a barrier. So I think that live streaming is the future of internet. You can imagine like a group of um, visitors. They're stranded, and you're live. They can reach out to you, and you can help them to get what they needed. So, ladies and gentlemen, live streaming is think that is where we are going. I think that is where the money is going. I think that is where everything is going live. You know, that is the future. So if you believe that live streaming is the future of the internet, not just trolling. There's trolling, and there's now there's um, there's live streaming. Okay, there's a friend of mine who I remember was selling shoes. I said, you know what? Start investing. If you invest in a live program, you will be able to sell your merchandise online. You'll be able to negotiate for the right prices. You'll be able to create a large customer base. You'll be able to even find a job in a place where it's much better than where you are. It's quite interesting that you am live streaming from Kenya, and there's somebody watching me. I can see even from the views, somebody watching me from Russia. There's another watching me from. I can see from the chats, from the live chat, there are people watching me from. I can see somebody watching me from London, somebody from the South Africa. They're here at the live chat, and I can see their names. It's quite very interesting. So, ladies and gentlemen, welcome. I think it's very. In fact, most people don't know that that wait, that it's quite easier to communicate with with your fans through a live broadcast than actually chatting with them or looking for them through emails. I think that is very tedious. I believe and I'm convinced that live streaming is the future. Trust me, there's so much to be gained from live streaming. The future of politics is in live streaming. The future of Christianity is in live streaming. The future of Muslim religion is in live streaming. Everything. The future is this is the future. Even right now, even I believe most schools will try to train their teachers to to increase their skills in live streaming so that students even at home they can be able to you know get lessons and stuff like that, or exam preparation, stuff like that. So I believe and I'm convinced that live streaming is the future. That is why I am also concentrating on live streaming. Another reason why um, um, and I want to go bigger is that if in case you're traveling, and I believe that I'll be traveling a lot in the near foreseeable future, is that when you're traveling, there's a difference between a pre-recorded video and live streaming. When you stream something live, somebody will see, yeah, I saw it live. It was more interesting than something that was pre-recorded or edited. So when you shoot a video live on the scene, maybe you're watching wildlife at the Serengeti, and you're watching the wildebeest crossing live. That is very interesting. Or you're in Mombasa, you're fishing or doing something, or you're playing in the sandy beaches live. That's very interesting. Than just something that is pre-recorded. Pre-recorded is very, very. You're missing so much. There's a lot of data that goes that is lost. That is why live streaming is the future of even data collection and data preservation. Because if you go live, everything is there. There's no place where you can say that the data was lost. That's the beauty of going live. And there's so much to be gained in this process of going live. So, ladies and gentlemen, I hope I've started on a very good note. I hope my first few videos were not, I did not fail. I hope you enjoyed. If I made a few mistakes, please forgive me because it's my first time to go live. So, ladies and gentlemen, it's always a pleasure talking to you. Every day I'll be coming here talking to people. We will be discussing issues, and because I love politics. I love religious studies. I love um, so many topics. I will be discussing so many things live, and I think that is the only way we can connect with my audience around the world. I think that is fair than just trolling. You know, it's funny because it's easier to troll than than to connect. Most people want to just troll. It's convenient. It's easier. You can just troll and then you run and hide under your bed. It's so much convenient. But if you're told to explain yourself, why do you support this particular person? Why do you support this? You know very well this is what is happening. Why are you doing this? At least with a live stream, you can explain yourself. You can tell people your 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 stand on many things. You can tell people what you believe in. You can tell people your manifesto. If you're a politician, you can tell them, you know what, I'm a politician and this is my manifesto. The first month I'll do this, the first year I'll do this. Not just a question of cracking jokes, but people will get to know you better if you do something called live streaming. So there are many benefits of live streaming. So that is why I decided that from August this month will start. We will start with a very high gear. We will go with a top gear. It's like top gear. We'll go with a very high gear, and you will see what I mean. And in fact, not just here or on this place, this venue. No, wherever I go, we'll be doing the live stream, which is much better than a pre-recorded video. I think that is I've explained myself. Yeah, yeah. So, ladies and gentlemen, um, please feel free to drop in your comment. Feel free to comment. And when you do a live stream, that's when you realize how difficult actually it is. You must be very good. You must be very trained to come on set because it's very. You must be very. Uh, you know, um, you must have your facts. You must have done your homework because it's very embarrassing to come and embarrass yourself live, right? Yeah. So I hope we have come to an end of my live streaming today. We'll continue tomorrow or just a few hours from this minute. So please stay put, don't go anywhere.